senior at Madison High School. At the age of 4 years old, I was diagnosed with Kaufman-Otter syndrome. To this day, this rare disability affects my hearing as well as my motor skills. My full hearing is 50% of what most people hear in 1 year alone. I am also unable to cope with loud noises in small places. This, I can assure you, has been a hassle on my teenage years. I learned early on that growing up with a disability was no fairy tale. As much as I hate to use the cliche, I was an ugly duckling from the start. Not because I was unappealing, but because it was painfully obvious that I stood out from the crowd. As many of you can emphasize, I have had to work extremely hard to compensate for my hearing and work for my full potential. My struggles began as early as preschool. Back then, I was attending a Catholic school in New York City, and I was not doing very well. The school told my parents to give up on me at the age of 4 years old. They refused to do so. Instead, they placed me in another school where I could live side by side with my classmates and play like a normal kid without fear of discrimination. At the same time, I partook in a variety of therapies, including dance, swim, speech, and occupational. I also had what would become the first out of 18 surgeries by the time I was 11 years old. Most of these would be for my ears. My family moved to Madison shortly before my 6th birthday. Coping with my disability here proved to be a lot harder than it was in New York. I had to accept that I couldn't do all things my classmates could do, like ride a bike or jump rope. I was also excluded various times because of my hearing. The most memorable time for that I can recall is when my teacher excluded me from playing a game of telephone. Then in 2nd grade, I received my hearing aids. I didn't care for them much. They were very uncomfortable. Along with this change came the responsibility of a microphone that would connect my teacher's voice to my aids. I believe that as kids, we need to create an escape that will distract us from our troubles. But I also believe that at the same time, as we get older, it will eventually give us the strength that we need to overcome our troubles. My sanctuary was and continues to be the cinema. From the moment I saw Disney's Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast, I was captivated by the magic of filmmaking. As I grew older, my fascination developed even more. I loved everything about it, from the camera angles, to the acting, to the costumes, to the makeup, to the music. Most of all, I loved how the twists and turns of the plot and the characterization of the characters could make me forget about my problems as a hearing-impaired individual. I loved how a film could transport me to places like Hogwarts, Neverland, and Jurassic Park. Looking back, I think it was my love for filmmaking and movies that allowed me to help me to endure the obstacles I had as a kid, such as being bullied, my teacher allowing my classmates to bully me as a child, and having to fight with my school to allow me to receive study guides and notes. These experiences allowed me to become my own self-advocate upon entering high school. I became an ambitious teenager with big dreams to become a filmmaker, and I was not in any shape or form going to allow people to take advantage of me and prevent me from that road. I'm proud to say that as a result of the fact that I wanted to take challenging classes with my accommodations, I did well in enriched English and history. In addition, I've been able to enjoy friendships that have been pivotal during my journey. Although my peers have not always been able to put themselves in my shoes, the memories I have shared with them have been perhaps the greatest gift they could give me. Furthermore, I have followed my heart and have developed my passion for filmmaking. I have taken classes at the New York Film Academy, worked as a volunteer at Oregon in Central Park, and have attended the Sundance Film Festival this year, which have furthered my skills. Since I was a child, my parents loved the song Wonder by Natalie Merchant. At one part of the song, the lines go, People see me, I'm a challenge to your balance. I'm over your head is how I confound you and astound you. I believe that these words sum up my journey. Next fall, I plan on attending Columbia College in Chicago with the intentions of furthering my filmmaking dream. I hope that someday I can create the secret world that used to captivate me as a child for others in a similar position. I'm thankful to be blessed with selfless and loving parents and wonderful teachers who have helped me discover my talents and my calling. As Natalie Merchant ends the song Wonder, with love, patience, and with faith shall make her way. I wish everyone here in this room the same endurance, the endurance to defy gravity and accomplish your dreams, to make your way.